Hey YouTube, it's Mandak coming at you guys with another video. So hope you guys had a great week. I believe this is haul video number 47. So really getting up there, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. I'm not, because Eagles just lost or are gonna lose. So that's whatever. It's just football. So no worries there. But hope you guys have a great weekend. I just figured I'd do another haul video. I have a bunch of stuff here. Mostly Legos, but I do have some comics that I want to go over as well. Still waiting on a in-stock trades order, so I guess that will be in the next video, so we'll put that in there. But I also have some art that I want to show off as well. Not stuff that I made, but somebody that I ordered from, so which is really cool. I'll show that off and also plug their information in my video. But anyways, guys, before we get to all that, I just want to talk about what I'm reading this week. So this week I'm reading the Avengers Epic Collection, Fear the Reaper, and I'm about 150 pages into it. I'm finishing up the Citizen Kang annual crossover event, so that's really cool. I do like it so far. It does move fast. This is like mid-90s for Marvel, so it is a pretty quick read. Which is good. Hopefully I can get some reading in here in the next few days or so to get this finished up, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I know it's a little bit of a product of its age. It's the 90s still, but I'm enjoying it, so we'll see how it goes. So hopefully by next podcast I can report back with my overall findings, or I guess takeaways on that collection. So again, that's the Avengers Fear the Reaper Epic Collection. Yeah, you can find that online. They're still selling it for IST price. But anyway, guys, before I get into my comics and Legos, I do want to show off this art. So this art actually comes courtesy of my girlfriend's sister, who is a amazing artist. She showed me some of her stuff when I first met her, when I was with my girlfriend at a party, and she sent me some stuff for Star Wars related stuff. Her and I are both big Star Wars fans, as well as my girlfriend as well. But she showed me some different pieces that she was doing, and I saw them and I'm like, I want prints of these. They're really cool. They're like, just the art style is very unique, and I bought them and I put them into frames, so I'm going to show them off right here. So the first one I'm going to show off is a piece on the Mandalorian, kind of accurate to the time right now, since the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer, I think, dropped just this last week. So really excited to get this piece, and you can see here this is the Mandalorian with the Razor Crest in the background, as well as the shot of it on Tatooine. So really cool there, just seeing the shadow and the accent colors and just the shading. Looks really, the lighting on it is perfect, so I really like this. This is an 8x10 frame. It's an 8x8 picture, so I have it in here for now. I might end up getting an 8x8 frame because these look a little weird on top and bottom here, but for right now I think this looks pretty good. So yeah, really cool to get that. I'm really excited for the Season 2 to come up. That should be a good series for sure. Next one I have here is, well, actually I didn't even say her name. The name of the, I'll plug it at the end. Let me just get through these and I'll plug it at the end here. So next one here is Vader's Castle from Rogue One. So you can see here Vader on the cliff, and you have the castle in the background. So really cool. This is part of the reason why I got this too, is that this would look absolutely amazing next to my Vader Castle Lego set, which I bought a few months ago. So really cool to get this. Just like the detailing going on here with the sky, I think, or with that planet, is really awesome too. I believe this was on Mustafar as well. So yeah, really excited to get this. And yeah, again, the shading, the shadowing looks perfect. The lava on the bottom there, just amazing. So yeah, really cool to get that. Sorry if there's a little bit of a glare. It's because they're in their little display frames. Next one I got here was one that I really liked, because obviously harkening back to the original trilogy. Again, we get into Jabba's palace with C-3PO and R2-D2. I just love the coloring. You know, it looks like early morning for Tatooine here, so that's really cool. Jabba's palace in the background, really cool, with the little accent lights coming through the top of the palace. So really cool to see that, and then obviously the planets in the upper part of the picture. So this is a landscape version too, so really nice kind of accent compared to the other portrait ones that I have here. So nice. And arguably the one that I was looking forward to getting the most, and the one that I'm so happy to have is a picture of Vader and Luke fighting on the Death Star 2, I believe, since at this point Luke has a green lightsaber. So I'll show that here, and you can see here kind of how that looks like. So this is just amazing. Just the accent of the lightsabers clashing right in the middle of the frame, and then the black accents of the different parts of the Emperor's throne room, and also just how Vader is, you know, a lot taller than Luke, kind of staying over him as he's fighting. Really kind of shows the drama of the scene, and I really like this. This is such a great piece, and you know, like I said earlier in my other podcast, I'm moving soon, so it'd be really nice to kind of find a place to put this in my apartment, and obviously a place where it can be a good conversation piece and accent the house. So really excited to get this. Again, huge shout out to her. Her name is Theresa Ragan. So I'll drop all her information in the description of this video. But again, guys, definitely go check her stuff out. She has a website, DeviantArt page as well. So definitely support her. This stuff was really, you know, really good and fair pricing, I would say. I mean, this was not, you know, this was pretty fair pricing for what you get with these. I mean, this is an original piece, so really cool to get that. And yeah, I mean, this is just perfect. I can't wait to frame this, honestly. This is going to be such a good piece to put, and these other pieces as well. It's just a nice thing, you know. It looks it's a lot better than probably the posters that I have in my apartment, just all spread out throughout the place. So I'm sure that will look nice. So again, Theresa Ragan is her name. Definitely go check her out. Again, like I said, stuff will be in the description, so make sure to look that up. So alright, so that's the art side of this podcast. I figured I'd put that first, give her a little shout out. So we'll move on here to the comics. So I actually went yesterday with my girlfriend Monica. We went to a store, again, called Tales of Adventure out in Coopersburg, PA. So go check them out. Bought some trades. They have buy one get one free right now for a bunch of trades and graphic novels, and I picked up some other Iron Man issues that I wanted to get for my collection. All these are pretty old, so I try to get these ones as well. So I'll show them off first, starting with the most old, I guess the oldest one, starting up there and working my way up. So right here we get into Iron Man number 26. So this was, I think, June 1970. So we can see here you have Valar with the Solar Stone, so whoever the heck that is. Like I said before numerous times, I've read all these issues. If you ask me what happened in this issue, I could not tell you. This is pretty forgettable stuff here, but nonetheless, pick this up. I think I paid like $8 for this, so a little bit more expensive than what I'm used to buying. But again, if I see one that I don't have, and it's, I guess right now my threshold's kind of like, if it's under $10, I'm gonna buy it. So yeah, pick this up, and you can kind of see here the cover. So really cool there. Next one here is from January 1971, and that is Iron Man number 33. So we get the Spy Master in this issue, and we get a lot of dialogue bubbles going on here, and a lot of very busy cover going on here. So not the best cover, I would say, for an Iron Man book, but I like this, you know, 33, getting down to it, you know, pretty old issue, I would say, and really excited to pick this up. I think this one of them was $5. Actually, I think the next one up here is actually the one that I think I paid the least amount for, which was $6. This was $8 as well. So again, like I said, this is one I needed, so I'm willing to spend a little bit more for it. So yeah, and this is definitely a lot older book, so really fortunate to get it for that cheap of a price. Last one here is Iron Man number 42, featuring the Demon Queen. So yeah, guys, if you knew who Demon Queen was, that's who she is. So kind of interesting art going on here with all this flames and stuff like that. But yeah, and definitely kind of exemplifying the comic book image of a woman. You know, just the dimensions and the features on it. Just it's interesting to note. So yeah, Iron Man, different weird banner choice, I would say, with this. Usually we see the red shadowing or beveling going on with the back, but they chose yellow here, and I think it looks a little interesting, I guess. And at this point, Marvel is still 15 cents. But I think at this point, like, Marvel did like this was like a thing where Marvel did raise the price, then brought it back down to get DC to raise their prices, and then Marvel like did this to kind of be like, oh yeah, ours are still 15 cents. But I could be wrong on that. I know they did that at one point. I'm not sure when they did it, but yes, Iron Man 42, again, key issue to, not key, but an issue that I need to get for my collection, and so excited to get that for a decent price. I would say $6 for that is considered decent according to me. So, all right, get into our trades here. I bought 2 trades. Like I said, it was buy one get one free. So I paid $15 total for these 2 combined, and the first one here is Velvet Volume 2. The Secret Lives of Dead Men, excuse me, and this collects. Let's see. This collects issues 6 through 10 of Velvet. So I think this finishes off the whole series. I don't think there's more than 2 trades. I could be wrong, but yeah, this is Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting. So, kind of a famous trio aside from Brubaker and Phillips, but Epting and Brubaker did a lot of stuff at Marvel, Marvel, most notably Captain America, Marvel's Project, and this is some of their image work. So I can show you the inside. Steve Epting art's pretty good. Not gonna be disappointed with this, I would think. So really excited to get that. At this point, I think I have the whole run finished up. I could be wrong. I think there might be one more trade, but I'm not certain. Next book I've got here was Volume 2 of Southern Bastards. So this collects issues 5 through 8 of the series, and this is Jason Latour on art and Jason Aaron on writing. Sorry if you heard a beep in the background. That's our dehumidifier down here. But yeah. Really excited. Jason Latour, I believe, did the Spider-Gwen series, so could be wrong on that. I think it is. I think that's who he is. Interesting color going on here too as well. So this is Volume 2, Gridiron. I think I only need 2 more volumes to finish up the series. Sorry if you hear like squeaking. That's like the leather on the couch. That's not me farting, I swear. But yeah, so that's that. Just some small trades, so kind of just trying to figure those out. I did add the other 2 trades of Southern Bastards to my IST wish list, so I can throw them on an order if I have like, if I'm up against that $50 mark for free shipping. So, yeah, those are all my comics. So not a lot there to report. Like I said, I have another IST order coming in, so hopefully by next video I can show that off at last. I ordered it over 2 weeks ago, and it still has not shipped yet. So. I doubt that stuff. I mean, they all have been picked and scanned last time I checked, so I'm not sure what's taking so long to ship them out. But anyway, we'll get into all the Lego sets. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Lego sets to go over. And 2 of them I actually picked up just today through Facebook Marketplace, and I'll show them off right here. The first one I'll show off is one that I had to kind of pick up because it's a little bit hard to. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait till the end to show this one, but this one I actually picked up today, and I was really excited to get it because earlier this month I actually saw the same set going for like $20-30 more, and when I messaged the person about it, they had just sold it, which was like so depressing for me. I was like so waiting to I wanted to get that so badly, and I couldn't get it, so I was a little upset about that. But today I woke up and I looked it online, I found it, and I messaged the person, and they're like, yeah, it's still here. I got it for $30, and that is the UCS, or Buildable Character, BB-8. So, really excited to get this. I believe at the time when it retailed for $100, which I think is pretty expensive if you ask me for this. This probably could have been $80, or Lego probably would have still made a profit on it, but anyways, you can see here kind of I did not know about the feature. This is an awesome feature with the bobbing of the head. I think it works perfectly, but you can't really see it on camera, but this is very dusty. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart. The person actually didn't have the instructions, which was fine with me because I can just look them up online. but she did find them and she's gonna mail them to me. So I think I'm gonna wait until I get those to take this apart, wash it, and rebuild it. But this is a really cool piece. I think earlier, a few podcasts ago, I showed off the brick sketch of BB-8. So this is going to go really nice as an accent next to that, kind of just showing both of those together. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance to pick this when it came out. I really wasn't back into Lego Star Wars at the time this came out. So really excited to get this, and yeah, this is going to go really nice. Again, next to the brick sketch, maybe even the UCS buildable character Yoda set that I got a few weeks back. So yeah, and I got this for $30. So I would say this is probably the biggest deal of the year for me. I'm really excited to get that. So I'll put him over here. Hopefully he doesn't fall and break. Stay right there. All right. Let's start with the smaller sets. I'll work my way up. So made a few Lego store orders and some stuff on Amazon. So I'll kind of explain it. This one I bought through Lego.com, and that is the brick sketch for the First Order Stormtrooper. So a while back I did buy the BB-8, as I said earlier, and the Joker brick sketch. So I ended up picking this up, just made an order. Got this for 20 bucks. So got VIP points for it though, which is good. And yeah, this is gonna be nice. I mean, I really hope this series doesn't get discontinued after one wave. I really like these. These are really cool. It'd be so nice to have like a bunch of them like on a wall or something just to display. So I really hope Lego keeps making these. I hope we get Marvel ones at some point. That'd be really dope. So yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I'll probably build this soon, but yeah, that's the First Order Stormtrooper brick sketch. So really cool design there going on. Really, I would say of all the brick sketches, I think this was probably one of the easiest to pull off. I mean, next to the one I'm going to show you next. So we'll get to that. And that is the Batman brick sketch. So again, this one was pretty easy to build, I guess. Not a lot of colors going on here, I would say, but again, the depth of it is pretty cool, and it's gonna look really nice next to my Joker one, right? So I'm really excited for it. A little interesting that they decided to do plates for this instead of tiling it off. I think it would look a little bit nicer to get like a tiled off look for the skin, so it didn't look like so like, 'cause, you know, from far it looks a little weird, but I guess there was a choice for why that had to be that way. So that's the only gripe I would say I have with this, but otherwise it's gonna look nice on the shelf. Again, they're like all the other brick sketches, same type of frame structure, same type of mounting structure you can use to put on the wall. So really excited to get this, and definitely will be trying to build that soon. So again, praying that Marvel gets added into that brick sketches run. I would imagine the second wave, they're definitely going to end up having to add in some. The ones I can probably predict they're going to do is they're probably going to do an Iron Man one, even though they have the Iron Man art set out. They might do one of those, and maybe Thanos or something. I don't know, or Spider-Man. That's probably like the ones I can think of. So we'll see. Fingers crossed for that stuff. Next set I bought here was one that it actually was a giveaway set on Lego.com. It was like for orders over $85 or something, which at the time I wasn't really into getting so much because there wasn't really anything that I was like, okay, I need to buy these sets. It was like right before all of the Marvel and like Star Wars summer sets came out, so I was like, nothing I really want to do. I was like trying to get like brickheads and all this stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I really want all those. So I skipped on it, and I was looking on Amazon the other night, and I actually found this on sale for like $12, and I'm like, okay, well, I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, 240 pieces for this. So I picked it up. It's a nice package. I like this. It's kind of like the Lego Ideas packages, and that is the Lego 12-in-1 Creator Classic set, whatever you want to call this, rebuild into. So I am not sure about how this is going to work. I'm not sure if it means that you can make 12. I doubt that this means you can make all 12 of these at once. Be nice if it was, but could be wrong. So we'll see how this works. I might report back on this, maybe not, but it'd be cool if I can have all 12 of these little builds. So you can see here on the back what these look like. All kind of summer oriented, as this came out in the summer. So really cool to get this. I know this was like a giveaway set, so you can't really buy this online right now, I don't think. So yeah, got this for 12 bucks, which I thought was a pretty good deal, so picked it up. The box is pretty small too, so I think you can still buy this online, so if you want to get it and pick it up, you can. I mean, it's just a little creator set type of thing, so dope. Next set I bought here was actually one I bought on Friday, because I was just itching to buy a Lego set, and I was like, you know, it's Friday, just got paid. I want to reward myself a little bit for getting through a week of work. And I thought this set was $2 off at Target. Go to checkout, it turns out it isn't. I was like, I'll buy it anyway, why not? And that is the Lego 60253 ice cream truck. And I'm a little confused as to why ice cream is hyphenated. I'm not sure why that's that. 200 pieces, got this for 20 bucks, so got that good 10 cents per piece ratio on point with this set. Lego, good job. But no, this is a pretty cool build. You know, cool little ice cream build on the top there. It comes with a dog, 2 minifigures, a skateboard, a hat. So I thought this was a pretty good value, I would say, for this set. You can see here on the back kind of the different features to the set. So don't really buy a lot of city sets, I'll admit, but this was one that I was like, I'll pick this up, why not? I mean, initially I thought it was $2 off, so that's kind of what drew me to it. But regardless, I'll probably end up building this at some point, and I'm not sure if I'll keep it. I guess I'll keep it. Might come in handy for something else down the line, but yeah, I'm in the process right now of reorganizing all my Legos and trying to sort them all into bins, and just to keep them from getting dusty, and just kind of making everything a little bit easier to manage. Right now it's kind of a little bit of a mess over there, so we'll get that figured out. But yeah, Lego City ice cream truck, hyphenated, don't know why, but we'll deal with it. So the next one here is actually one that I was not expecting to get. I actually was at Walmart yesterday and I saw it. I picked it up because I was like, holy crap, this is crazy to see, because Lego.com doesn't have it. Every store I look at, besides I think Amazon, doesn't have it either. So I was like, what the heck, why is it so hard to find? And that is the Lego 75283 Armored Assault Tank AAT. So this is a summer 2020 set, and the big draw with this set obviously is the Ahsoka Clone Trooper, or 332nd Trooper, I believe is the name of the company, and the Ahsoka Tano minifigure as well. The AAT drivers are, I think, returning minifigures from other sets, so they're not new. But yeah, this AAT, definitely not the same quality I was expecting from the 2009 AAT that came out with the release of the Clone Wars sets. But you know, I think this one's fine. I mean, it's, you know, obviously the main draw is those minifigures, but I think this is a decent build. A lot of people have complained about the cannon being too long, but I mean, it's alright, I guess. You know, we'll see how this looks when I build it. So yeah, 40 bucks for this though, a little overpriced. I wish this was 30, but I can see why with the minifigure. I mean, Ahsoka Tano itself probably is costing them $5 to make. I don't know, whatever that is. So that's 23 minutes already. Boom. Okay, we're moving on. All right, so the next thing I bought here was also on Amazon, and this was a set that I did not really have the intention of buying, but I saw that it was $10 off of the price that it released for, and I was like, I'll buy it. It would be a cool thing to kind of build as we approach the holiday season, and if that wasn't any indicator of what it is, I'll show it now. That is the Lego Star Wars 2020 Advent Calendar. So again, this has 24 builds, and really excited to get this. You know, you have a lot of the minifigures here are pretty dope. I mean, obviously Rey, I already have a few of her. You know, the Poe figure with the sweater I think is cool. Darth Vader with the sweater is the main draw to this set, I would say. You can kind of see what that looks like here. So really excited. I think there's some pretty interesting little mini builds going on here, so really excited to see what those look like and to build them every day, you know, for leading up to Christmas. And you know, always getting a new Stormtrooper isn't bad either, I would say. I'm okay with that. But yeah, really excited to build this. I can't remember for the life of me. I think the last time I bought an advent calendar for Lego was back in 2010 or 11, I want to say. And it's funny because at the time, I think my parents actually bought it for me for my birthday, and they were just like, when I finished building all the sets, they're like, oh, just put it away and use it for next year. I'm like, well, what's the point of that? Like, you know, they make a new one every year. So the intent for me is to build this obviously as December is coming out, or December is progressing, and then probably scrap all the sets, and well, not scrap them, but save them for this project I'm working on for all these little polybag sets that I have to display them. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with those, because those are kind of like polybags sets that come in those. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, got that for $30. So I think it's still that price online. So if anyone's interested in getting it, you can go out there and pick it up for $10 off of what it's going for originally, which is $40. So I would say that's a decent percentage off. I mean, it's basically 25% off. So I'm gonna save this one for the last, because this is my favorite one that I'm excited to show off. But this other one I actually bought at Facebook Marketplace today as well. And this set is actually being sold out there right now, so you can go pick it up if you want. It's going for $80, but right now I actually picked it up for $60 from this guy. He's actually selling it for $65, got him down to $60. Yeah, I really haggled, guys. But I got it for basically 25% off, $20 off of the original price, so I'm kind of happy with that. And that is the Lego 31097 Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. So sorry if it's making a lot of noise. That's because all the pieces are loose in there. But he did keep the box for me, which is great. And I was looking at this for a while. I was really close to actually buying it the other day, and I didn't do it. I'm so glad I didn't, because I saved 20 bucks by being patient. And I'm really excited to build this, okay? Because this is, you know, obviously I'm not at the point yet, at least financially, where I can go out and spend a lot of money on the modular sets, because I really like those. I think they're really cool. There was one that just came out that's like 180, which is kind of in my range, but I just don't see the value of having those. I think they're just, you know, I don't know. I have to think about it, but they do look nice. Anyway, this is kind of Lego's in between to a modular set versus those little tinier buildings that you can get that are like 40 bucks. So this is really cool. I'm really excited Lego decided to target this type of price range for these sets, and really cool to build this. This is gonna look really nice. You can see here on the back. Ooh, just hit myself. Yeah, put that in a blooper. You can see here all the different builds. The main build being this, and then you have kind of like a more of like a lower, like, you know, bunch of different shops layout, and then like a tower setup as well. So I'm probably just gonna build this one because this one looks the most appealing to me. But yeah, really cool to get this, and we'll definitely be building this and setting it up in my new apartment, if I can find space, that is. I don't know if that's gonna be feasible, but we'll see. So that's the Lego Creator Set. That's 9+. That's a weird like age range to do for that. But the last set that I bought, and the one that I'm the most excited to get, once I saw it come out or be announced, I was like, I want to get this. I need to get this. I know it's a lot of money, but when I get around to financially having the money to get on it, I'm going to pick it up because I was so excited for it. And that is the Lego 31199 Iron Man art set. So this cost $120. But that price per piece, though, on point. I think it's a trade-off. Obviously, the price per piece is misleading because you got a lot of little studs here going on. But regardless, this is one of those sets where I just had to get it because it's my favorite character. Really cool display piece. There is a lot of playability with this, if you want to look at it that way as well. Not playability, but I guess there's a lot of value to this, I would say, because not only can you build this design right here, you can also design the other two sets, which are on the back here as well. So, you know, if you're bored one day, you can change it into the Hulkbuster. If you want to change it back into the Mark, I don't know what this is, Mark 3 or 5, whatever, you can do that as well. You know, so there's a lot of playability here, a lot of value, I would say, to this. And I'm really, really excited to build this. I'm really pumped to build this. I'm actually saving building this with my girlfriend because She wants to build this as well with me. It's a really cool set, so we're gonna build it together. We'll hang it up in my wall in my old apartment. I gotta think about where I'm gonna find all this wall space. So yeah, really excited to get this. And in terms of other sets that I'm gonna get, probably looking at the Lego Sith one as well. Probably will wait till Christmas to get that, and I don't see any real rush to go out and get that right now, but I definitely want to pick that one up. Don't really have any intentions on getting the Andy Warhol, Marilyn Monroe one, or the Beatles one, unfortunately, but I gotta draw the line somewhere, guys, right? But yeah, that's been my haul, guys. I'm surprised this only went 30 minutes. I was expecting this to go a little bit longer, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, definitely go check out Theresa Ragan's profile for art. You know, I'm sure that she probably has that stuff up there, so if you're interested in ordering that, I don't see any reason why she wouldn't want you to order that from her. So really excited to see how that turns out. So again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next haul video. So until then, peace.